Alright, so hi everyone. And I am continuing with examples for the buffer experiment part 2. And in this video, I want to do whenever we add NaOH, and the NaOH is the limiting reagent. And so this would be small amounts of NaOH. Just as a reminder, you can find this material in chapter 17.2 in your textbook. Okay, so the buffer system that we have made is sodium bicarbonate plus water is in equilibrium with sodium carbonate plus H3O plus. The pKa of this equilibrium reaction is 10.3. When we add NaOH, which is a strong base, it is going to react with the acidic portion of this buffer, which is the sodium bicarbonate. And so that reaction looks like NaOH plus NaHCO3 goes to form Na2CO3 plus H2O. And so when we add 10 milliliters of our buffer, we have added 5 times 10 to the minus, when we have added our buffer, we have added 5 times 10 to the minus 3 moles of both the sodium bicarbonate and the sodium carbonate. And that is from our 10 milliliters of our buffer. If we add 1 milliliter of our NaOH, we get that is adding 1 times 10 to the minus 3 moles of NaOH. And so in this example, the NaOH is the limiting reagent, and so 1 times 10 to the minus 3 moles of the reactants are going to react, forming 1 times 10 to the minus 3 moles of the product. And so that leaves me with no NaOH, 4 times 10 to the minus 3 moles of bicarbonate, and 6 times 10 to the minus 3 moles of carbonate. And so what is in solution? I have bicarbonate and carbonate, and this is what means that I have a buffer solution. To find the pH of a buffer solution, we use the Henderson-Hasselbalch equation. And so I would plug in my concentrations into the HH, and I would solve for the pH. Okay, so I'm going to do one more video, and in this last video, it's going to be reacting the NaOH, but whenever the buffer is the limiting reagent.